Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Kyla. Today I'm going to be talking about a skincare line that I haven't heard a whole lot about. It is called Lancer. So how I came to find out about Lancer, we had gone on vacation and I got sunburned. So we came home from our week-long trip in Florida, and the places where I was sunburned, they're a little bit sore, but they peeled and they were done. So skip forward about a week after vacation, my body was still peeling. And I'm talking not the places I was sunburned, not like my shoulders or anything like that. It was like my shins, the back of my shins on my calves, like basically any place that my body got sun, regardless if it was sunburn or not, was peeling. And I never experienced this type of situation. I mean, it was going on for weeks. When I finally hopped on Sephora and located it and found this lotion, I had been peeling for about three and a half weeks. I couldn't get it to stop. It was disgusting. I couldn't stand it. So the item that I found is by Lancer, and they have a 3-step cleansing method, but I just went straight to step 3, which was the Lancer, the method, Body Nourish. And the reason why I was drawn to this is because it has an acid in it, and the acid is going to be a chemical exfoliant, since the physical exfoliant that I was using at the time wasn't working, it wasn't doing what I needed to do. So I figured, let's take a different approach. Let's try a chemical exfoliant on the body, which I've used those on my face but never really used them on my body. This was magic. Absolutely magic. So the first night I got it, I came home from work and it was on my doorstep, and I was very excited. So the first thing I do, jump in the shower, cleanse, get ready, and then to use this because I wanted this on completely clean skin. So I put it on. I use a little spatula. I didn't want to dip my hands in there since there is an acid. I didn't want it under my nails. I don't know if that would really do anything, but to me it didn't sound like a good idea. So I put the lotion on, put it all over. I also have KP on the back of my arms, which is a chronic skin condition that basically builds up with dead skin cells, and I think keratin, which causes like a little plug that I am trying to get to smooth out. It's an ongoing battle. It's not going away anytime soon. So I'm lathered up. I didn't do my chest, but I did basically arms from hips down on my legs. So I'm sitting on the couch and I'm literally like playing on my leg and on my arm. I could literally take my finger and roll the dead skin off. I'm rolling it. So I'm like, okay, this is very cool, very satisfying, but kind of gross too at the same time. So I just leave it alone. I let it do its thing. So the next night, I do it all again. And then I'm literally sitting in the bathroom, have the lotion on, I let it set for a few minutes. And then I just take my hands and I just rub over my legs. And it just starts peeling. And at first I was like, is this really my skin, or is this just that I've applied too much product and it's just peeling off, my skin's not able to absorb it? So I was like, whatever. I didn't use that much. I used my normal amount that I use for a lotion on my body. It shouldn't be peeling. So this goes on for a couple days, or a couple uses, let's just say. I think probably 3 to 4 uses. It would do that peeling thing. And then it was done. My skin wasn't peeling, and then when I would apply the lotion, it didn't peel like that. It didn't do that nasty peeling, which is nasty because it's looking bad. It was my dead skin literally peeling off. But then at the same time, it's very satisfying to know that the product worked with only a few applications. So I'm continuing to use that. The little bumps on the back of my arm are going down, but I have introduced the rest of his body skincare. So the way they work, now that I've gone over the magical product that introduced me to this brand. So there are 3 methods, or 3 points in the skincare line, is to first, you're going to exfoliate. So they have the Method Body Polish. Now, I really like this product. I don't like chunky exfoliants. I like finely milled, very small, delicate exfoliants for a physical exfoliant. The only thing I do not like is the packaging on this. It is so freaking hard to get it out, because like you can see like on the packaging, like it's silver and it has white chunks on it, and that's literally for me like trying to curl the bottle to squeeze out the product. But once you win your battle with the packaging and you get the product into your hand, it is amazing. You rub together the exfoliant, it's going to have this heating sensation. It's not hot, it's just a slight heating, warming sensation. And I start from my shoulders down. I rub it into the back of my arms. I get my elbows really good. The places that you get really dry, work those areas first. Really focus on those. I do the back of the arms, the elbows, like I said. I do my knees really good. The top, like my thighs, because I have a little bit of KP on my thighs as well, and really focus in circular motions, not like this aggressive up and down type scrubbing. I literally take my time and do circular baby motions pretty much my entire leg, because I have the KP, like I said, on my thigh, and then right below my knee on the side of my shins I have it, or my calves I should say, not my shins. Shins are on the front side of my calves. So I really just focus on that, and I even do it on the tops of my feet. I will sometimes do the bottom of my feet, but I pretty much always do the tops of my feet and around my ankles, because our ankles get really dry. So then you rinse that off. Then they have you use the body cleanser. Now, this is not a bad product. It kind of smells like, for some reason it's making me smell cucumbers. I don't think it has cucumbers in it, but that's what it's reminding me of, is cucumbers. This is not a bad product, but I wouldn't say this is a holy grail, oh my god, I cannot live without type of product. It's nice. I kind of like to have some bubbles, some, you know, frothiness to my cleansers. This one doesn't really do that. It's just like a cleanser. It goes on clear. You can kind of get like a milky color lather going, but it doesn't bubble at all. So I probably won't repurchase purchase this. It's a good item. Like, it's a good product. It cleans you. But I don't think it's anything that you need to go out and spend bukus of money on, because this line is not cheap. It's not the cheapest thing in the world. But there are definitely cheaper alternatives to this, for sure. So, step 1, exfoliate with the polish. Step 2, cleanse with the cleanser. And then once you get out of the shower, that's when you get into the Nourish, which is the product that I love. It's expensive, but I probably still will continue to purchase it because it works so well until I find a dupe. If I find a cheaper alternative to a product like this that works as well as this, because I have tried some, like over the counter, I think, I can't remember what brand it is, but they have one that has salicylic acid in it, and it didn't really do anything for my skin. It didn't really change at all, but this one really did. So that is the body line. They also have the face. Now, the face, like, there's 3 items again: exfoliate, cleanse, and nourish with the moisturizer. My go-to is the exfoliant. So this is a physical exfoliant. I don't think it has any acids in here, an acid exfoliant. I think it's all physical. Has pumpkin in it. Yeah, I don't see any active acids in here that I know just by looking at them. Like I said, I'm not a dermatologist. I don't know what all of these ingredients mean. I'm learning. Being said, there is lavender in here, but the minute you rub it together, that lavender smell is gone. Like, if I put it on my face and I could still smell it, I don't think I could use this. This would have gone back after the first attempt. So you rub it in, pea size, and then you rub it in your face. I have these little milia bumps right here, which are very common. Little white bumps. They're not pimples, they're not blemishes. It's just your skin's not able to turn over as fast. And using heavier products, heavier makeup, heavier moisturizers can clog it, and that's basically is what's causing the little white bumps. So I will, with either my ring finger or my pinky finger, take the exfoliant and just gently, little baby circular motions, go over those little bad boys to try to help slough off the skin so they can eventually go away. But this product is amazing. I really like it. I got it in the big size because they were actually out of the littler size. So I was like, what the heck, just go ahead and get the big guy. So after you exfoliate, then they want you to use the cleanser. Now, like I said, Same with the body. It's not bad. It's not anything I feel like I should write home about. It's just a cleanser. It doesn't lather really at all. The only time I can get it to really like show any type of lathering is when I put it on a dry face and try to build it, and it gets that like white creaminess. But the minute I go in with my Clarisonic or the Luna, there's no bubblage, there's no frothing, none of that. So it's not bad. It cleans your face, but I don't think it's anything that you need to buy. And I think this guy was $55, I think, and there's way better cleansers out there for cheaper than $55. Looks like this one doesn't even have the ingredients on the back of it. I will do some research and see, because I don't think there's anything, there's no acids in here. I think it's just a face wash. So then your final step is to use the Nourish. Now, this is a moisturizer. It's not bad. It's nice. It's not super heavy. Doesn't really have a smell at all. Like a light scent, but it's nothing you can identify what it smells like. This is really, really expensive. Stupid expensive, actually. I think this container was $210. I think $210. I know it was at least no $200 for sure, but it might be $210. Which, looking back, is kind of silly that I spent that much money on this, but I did. But it's not a bad moisturizer. It definitely moisturizes. I have other moisturizers that I have that are not $200, not even $100, more like in the $50 range, that work just as well. I don't really notice a big difference on my face because my face already feels soft and plump, but it's also because I'm exfoliating and I'm using a cleanser, and like your face automatically is going to feel soft and smooth after you exfoliate it. But I do take this down my neck and on my décolleté, on my chest, and it does help. It feels very moisturized. It doesn't feel greasy, which is nice. So maybe I should try to be a good kid and take the exfoliant down. Take the exfoliant down my chest and on my neck, and then put this on to see if I can really tell a difference. But all in all, it's a good skincare line for cleansing. It's not going to do anything, you know, after cleansing. It's getting your face really clean and prepped for your day or your evening. If I could only have one item in this entire line, it would be the number one, the first one I bought, which was the Body Nourish, just because it solved all my problems. And then if I could have a second one, it would be the face exfoliant. I really, really like this, even though it has that terrible lavender in it. It's still really, really good. So that is my review of my experience with the Lancer products. They're good. They're expensive. You could pick and choose what you like. Unfortunately, you can't go into a Sephora and get a sample. If I could have done that, I would have definitely done that before buying the entire line, but I believe it's only online that you can purchase it. Hopefully they'll be bringing it to Sephora, like in store. But like I said, I hadn't heard a whole lot about it. I don't know if a lot of people know about it. I haven't seen anybody really talking about it. So leave your comments and questions below. I will have links to each one of these, and I'll put a description about the active ingredients in them, because half the words I can't even pronounce, or I will pronounce incorrectly. So that is that. Like I said, leave your questions and comments below. Like this video if you found this helpful, and please don't forget to subscribe.